Hello, everyone. Welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I'm so thankful that you're here, and I just want to say welcome, whether you're new or whether you've been here before. It really means the world to me that you choose to watch my videos and leave me a comment and converse with me, and I just love getting to know all of you. So I just wanted to first of all say that right now it is Thursday night, and it's about 9 o'clock, and I'm just starting to film, which means we're not going to be done editing and get this movie up until probably 11 p.m., maybe midnight. But the reason why we're so late is because I've been working all day on finishing up a project so that I can show it to you guys today, and we can use it in this video for this video. So you guys are going to love it. But first of all, I just wanted to mention I've been really loving Madeline's little couch, and I've been pretty jealous of it. So I bought this friend's couch. It's really heavyweight, and it's ceramic. It's pretty heavy. It came with a bar of soap called Pivot, and there's a little hole right there for the water if there's water to drain out. But we're just going to use it for my 20-sided rainbow die, which we're going to use in this video today. Today we are going to be stuffing money that I have made. Most of this money was made on Monday and Tuesday of last week. When I mentioned that I was going to sell my envelopes, I think I got about 15 sales, or maybe 12, but some of them were large orders the first 2 days. And since then, other orders are trickling in. It's been so much fun. I've been honored to have these orders, and I've just been so thankful and blessed, and you guys are amazing. And it's been nice getting to know some of you and talking to you through the orders. I've also gotten requests to print things from my shop and mail it, to make dashboards for YouTubers, for customers, for I've gotten some just random things, and I'm up for anything. So I'm glad you guys feel comfortable asking me. So anyway, I actually made, I believe, around $550 just last Monday and Tuesday, but life happened and I had to use some of it for groceries and things like that, and now it's whittled down to $407. So that is what we'll stuff today, but that is a huge amount, and that is all because of you guys. So I seriously can't thank you enough. I do have 32 different envelope designs, so there's plenty to choose from. And before we stuff this money and before I show you my big surprise, I just wanted to say we finally got new stuff up in the shop. So Addie has had stuff made for a while, and we just needed to get our acts together and get it up into the shop. So here's the first one. I just want to show them to you quickly. And right this second, I'm realizing that she did not put Busy Lizzie's Budget anywhere on here. And we've already put it live in the shop. So that's okay, but we may change that at some point. I'm really not concerned, but these are all made by my daughter. She made one for the 4th of July. So we have $80, $160, and then a blank one. So this one comes with 3. And Madeline always helps me resize them so they'll fit A6. So thank you, Madeline. And you can see on here the different, you don't ever save more than, this one you save 20s. And then this one, the highest is 10. So anyway, it comes in a 3-pack. It's already up in the shop. I think it's really cute for July. And then the next one is something that was requested by my friend Lisa. I made her some Savings Challenge binders, and she requested that Addie make a Garfield challenge. So this is it. And I think it's so cute. I love how big Garfield is. You save $110, and each plate of lasagna is $10. So look how cute that is. I just love it. Then this one I asked Addie to make. If you watched Family Matters growing up, this is Steve Urkel. And Addie had a really hard time trying to make his face, and she was really struggling, said she couldn't do it. And I said, honey, don't give up. I said, you are so talented. I said, if anyone can do it, you can. I said, let's find some different photos that you can, that you can trace from or whatever. But anyway, she didn't give up. She finally ended up finishing it, and she decided not to draw facial features, just put the glasses. So, and she did the colors that he wore, but our printer doesn't print well. So anyway, it was Matt's idea to put the word, "Did I do that?" So yes, I can't do impressions, but I think I can do his pretty good. So I thought that was really cute. It was his idea to name it Did I Save That? And it was Matt's idea to do bubble letters. So he was a big help. So for this one, there's lots of letters. So you just decide how much you want each letter to be. And I'll probably do like 1 or 2. If you're Erica Budgets, you'll do 3. I mean, it's just whatever you decide. So there's one more, and I'm also equally in love with this next one as I am with this one. And if you've been on YouTube, not YouTube, if you've been on Etsy and gone to updates, you might have already seen this before my video because these are already live in the shop. But Save Like a Mama, or Save Like Mama Bear. So this was my idea. It's so neat. Addie and I are such a good team because I give her an idea and she executes it. So I had to help her because some of the polka dots, there was barely any in. And I said, you have to make them bigger so we can write a number in. But basically, you're going to roll a die, roll some dice, roll 20-sided die, roll whatever you want, and then write the number inside a white polka dot. And then you save that amount. So I think she did an excellent job, and I've already had a bunch of people favorite these, and I hope she gets a bunch of sales because she works really hard, and these are so cute. And I will absolutely be doing this one and this one with my 80s and 90s binders, and then I may do these 2 at some point. I don't know. You guys know we all have way too many savings challenges, but so I just wanted to give a shout out to my daughter, and so go check our shop. It's in the description box, and it's Busy Lizzie's Budget with no apostrophe. So here's what now I'm going to reveal to you what I've been working on for a while. So here it is. It's a book. It's spiral bound with this kind of nicer grade nicer grade coil. I don't know. You tell me. And I talked to Lisa from Lisa Grateful Me from the Happy Mailbox Co. And I told her that I was going to make a book of just her challenges because I love them that much. And I asked her if she could make me a cover. She had something like this already in her shop, and I believe it said the year, but I said, can you take this and write this year or something? And anyway, it's her daughter-in-law that ended up doing it. But her daughter-in-law made this for me and wrote Savings Challenges binder, sent this to me, and she designed a back cover for me. Now, I will tell you, I left this at Staples for them to bind it. Now, I had printed all these challenges in color, rounded the corners, put them in order, and it was this very young kid. And I said to him, because I used to work at Staples and I used to work in the copy center. And back in my day, I have screwed up somebody's original when I was binding. So I said to him, I just said, excuse me, but have you bound things before? And he said, no, not really, but I've seen people do it a couple times. I'm sure I can figure it out. And I said, no. I said, I will only leave this with you if you promise me that you will not do it. I said, I have a lot of money and a lot of time into this book, and I just really need someone to do it who's familiar with the spiral binding. So he promised me everything would turn out okay, and it did. There was only one little hiccup, which really bothered me at first, okay? And I'll show you what it is. Does that look like the cover that they made for me? No, this is it. So this was supposed to be the back cover. And I believe Lisa's daughter-in-law made this as well. Oh, and you'll see all over the place. I have labels I've made because I want people to know that these challenges are by the Happy Mailbox Co. So you'll see those randomly, but that was a label I put on. And I told Lisa she could put her name on the front of this binder. I wanted her to, but she didn't do that. So anyway, she's very humble, but this was supposed to be on the back. So I don't know if I put it like this and they just did, if I messed it up or if they messed it up. I'll never know, but I'm really sad until Lisa sent me a message and said, you know what? I kind of like it better like that. It's like the last page. So we're going to roll with that. It was very hard for me to do, but I was also afraid if we took it apart and started over that it would get messed up even more. So now, if you're wondering what's inside here, I think this video is going to be really long, so I don't think I'm going to show you every page, but let me just tell you, let's see, it starts off with, roll the dice, because I haven't done that and I really want to. And so I want to do this every time. I want this to be the first challenge I do every single time. And then the rest of these go by price. So I really wanted to do a lot of Lisa's challenges. I wanted to have some quick wins. Then I wanted to have some larger challenges. I wanted to do seasonal ones. And I just wanted to also showcase some different price points of her challenges and things like that. And so I wanted to start with some smaller ones just to show you if you don't have a lot of money, you can still do savings challenges. And anyway, so this is $25 and then it goes to another $25 one. And then here's $45. And you know what? I'm not a fan of Batman, but I really did just want to showcase how she has stuff for everyone. And I also wanted to tell you that my printer does not print red correctly. So this cover, as well as say this, hers is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. And my envelopes and my challenges do not do it justice. So on her challenge, these are bright red and it's beautiful. So I am sorry about that. So anyway, if you go through, maybe I'll just go through, you know what? I'll go through really quickly in case you guys are wondering if I can do it quickly. And you'll notice I've put little round stickers with a number on the top of each of these in order, just up to 20. I just did the first 20 pages, or this one is down in the bottom, but I will tell you why later. Holly, my friend Holly, this is for you. You know I don't like peacocks. I got this one specifically for you because I love you. You are welcome. And you know, I'm not a big fan of mermaids, but it's just beautiful artwork. And I just wanted to have a little mix of everything. So we have a spring and a summer one, birthday, rainbow, polka dot. These are going to be so much fun to color in. And then this goes to 20. And so we're going to kind of stop here. I don't think I'm going to show you all the challenges in the back, but in the back, we do have the months from April through December. So here's my idea, you guys. I almost forgot to tell you this part. I don't want to keep having a million savings challenge binders. So basically, I want to save $6,000 this year for my Roth IRA. And so I decided to make the savings challenge binder equal $6,000. So that way, instead of just putting money in an envelope in my sinking funds binders, I'm doing something fun and it will really motivate me to save for my IRA because it's not very exciting to me. And then when I get side hustle money, I'll want to do challenges and videos. So I'll want to fund that. So the idea is to try to finish this book by the end of the year. Do I think that's possible? Absolutely not. But I do know with God, all things are possible. And right now, the side hustle is real. And I am so, so grateful. I love making envelopes and other things you guys want. Someone just asked me if I would make holiday envelopes. So I went to Hobby Lobby, bought holiday scrapbook paper, made those. It's just been so much fun. And anyway, so that's the plan. It's not to add another binder. It's to save specifically for my Roth IRA, which it's already one of my goals. It was goal number 1 for the year was to fully fund my Roth IRA at $6,000. So I will tell you, I printed out a ton of these challenges, and a while ago, Lisa had gifted me, I think like 12 of them or something, a crazy amount. So she contributed some to this in just for purchases and things. But anyway, I just was going to say, I decided to print out all the challenges that I wanted, and then I added them up on a calculator. And you won't believe this, but they added up to $5,988. I could not believe it. It was shocking to me. So at that point, I was done. I just had to go ahead and put them in order and stuff like that. And I laminated the covers, got this bound and all that. So there's only one thing missing, and that is the envelopes. So between yesterday, late in the day, and today, I did this whole next project. So let me move this over. And I want to show this off because I put my heart and soul and creativity into this. So this matches this little guy over here. See these big honking rings? Yeah, there are a lot of envelopes in here. I think I have like 35 or 38 challenges. So that's a lot of envelopes. So I printed this and just cut it and I really wanted to have covers. So I just used the same thing. And I thought that was pretty smart. And I just made this a little bigger than the envelopes. Oh, and you can see I've plastered Lisa's name all over there. And then I labeled these 1 through 20 as well, just the first 20. So here are the envelopes that go along with the challenges, and some of them didn't print the same size, but I'm pretty meticulous. All right, Matt, he's going to put a comment up there, so I'll just say it. Yes, I'm OCD. So I made sure these were the same size. So like on the back of some of these, there's some white, but I printed these in color on white, a heavy white cardstock before I laminated them. So they're super durable, and that saved me a ton of time because I didn't have to cut the flaps of the envelopes with scissors and tape and glue and all that. So that's why I did it this way. And I'm so thankful Lisa provides envelopes because it saved me a lot of money. So of course I cut them, I laminated them, I cut them again, I rounded all 4 corners and punched them for A6. And I think they came out really nice. And I think I thought I was going to say one more thing about that, but I don't remember. So I guess we won't. But, anyway, I was just, oh, and I know what I was going to say. For the very last one, there wasn't an envelope, but look what I did. I made one. I made an envelope out of the challenge. So anyway, so that's just design. So then I had the big decision. How do I do the back? Do I do it the correct way or do I do it like the book? You guys, that was quite the conundrum for me. And I ended up doing it like the book, so they matched. So give me some brownie points because that was hard. So now the cover's blank, but I'm pretty proud of this book and I'm excited. I can't wait to start filling it. And I was going to spend a bunch of time prepping this video. And I was talking to a friend of mine, another YouTuber. She knows who she is. And she's like, Lizzy, she said, we were both giving each other advice. Like it was voluntary advice. And she's like, I love some of your videos when you, well, mine, there's not that many, but where I have to do something on the fly. And she's like, I love seeing that because that's not your usual style. So she challenged me to not have everything planned ahead of time, which is very hard for me. And I know it's hard for some of you, like Lindsay, I bet that's hard for you. I know I'm not the only one. And Trina, if you had a channel, that would be hard for you. But we're going to do that today. So this video, besides Lisa, of course, is going to be dedicated to Wendy. So if this movie is not good and I mess up and things go crazy, then Wendy, it's your fault, but at least I tried. So, okay. So in lieu of being a little bit more spontaneous, I decided to do it in a little more controlled way. So that is where this comes in. Look at this beautiful, I don't know what you want to call it, but dashboard chart, I don't know. But after talking to Wendy, I decided, you know what? Let's roll the dice. Let's get the rainbow die and we'll make a rainbow page for this rainbow binder and we'll do it like that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to spend $407 in willy-nilly style. I have no idea how much we're going to put in each challenge. I have no idea what challenge we're going to do. And I just got more markers in the mail, some more Sharpies. So there were some big packs. I did use some of the money that I earned from you guys. So thank you. So yeah, we have just a few. So what I'm going to do is I haven't pre-planned this again because I don't know what I'm going to fill in. So I hope you guys like this more spontaneous style. I have anxiety and my heart is racing because I have all these pretty shades of every color now. And had I planned it ahead, I could have planned it perfectly and what shades would look good. But we're not doing that. We're doing this a little more spontaneous. So enough chatting. I'm going to show you the markers, but I'm probably going to keep them off to the side because I want you to be able to see everything. So let's just go ahead and let's begin. Oh, and one more thing. Even though I have the numbers, I went ahead just in case I put like this, I had stickers. So I put number 1 here, number 1 here. So I can more quickly just look through the top and find the number because I never like to keep you guys waiting. So I did that just for, I don't know, I guess for your benefit. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to a lot of times if you see my eye or nose up in the screen, it's because I'm making sure everything's in frame. Oh boy, this is already 20 minutes and we haven't even started. This is not a good situation. Okay, let's get our money in here so you can see some of it. Okay, and let's just get started. So I'm going to go ahead and roll and we'll see where we begin. So the first challenge we are going to do is number 4. That is Batman. So I'm going to try to just turn to these. I'm going to try to do this kind of quickly. So here's Batman, and this should be pretty easy to find because it's in the beginning. Okay, so how much should we put in Batman today? You know, my idea was to do the challenges from the beginning to the end and just get some done right away, but now we're not doing that. So now we've got to make decisions on the fly. So, okay, so for this one, I think let's do the three biggest numbers. Let's do these 5s. And since Batman's got red eyes, let's grab a red and let's do these 3 5s. So we'll go ahead and we'll start there. And I'll have Matt fast forward as much as he can, since I know this video is going to be really long because I'm introducing everything. But then the next time we do this binder, I will not have to introduce anything. So the next time it will be a lot shorter, I promise. Okay, so we have $15, and Wendy, you should also be proud of me because, let's see, 15, because I didn't divide the amount of money by the number of challenges to see how much we should put in each roll. I am really going all out crazy here. I like the back of this one too. So anyway, we'll start with 15 and Batman. This is kind of fun. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and roll again. And we got 19. Wow. Okay, so Turtle Savings Challenge. Oh, I've been wanting to start this one for so long, you guys. This is really cool. Okay, so here's where the numbers help. Yep, 19. So I'm glad I did put those. I have so many supplies on hand. I actually have numbers because I actually sell 100 envelope boxes with all different designs, or I can sell you 52 weeks or 26 is it, or anything. So if you want some already made, ready to ship, let me know. Anyway, another shameless plug there. So for the turtle, okay, I have to determine what color I want the numbers to be. So you guys, I don't really know. Is this supposed to be brown? Okay, see, I'm already freaking out because I don't even know. I guess it can be whatever I want. Okay, I don't know. So I'm just going to do a shade of green right here. So let's just do the 10s. So we'll just determine that for today, we'll do the 10s. And I will color in, let's see. I think I'm going to do, let's do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's do $50 in this one. We'll do this whole section right here. And I'll see you in a moment. Okay, if you're still awake, I'm done coloring in the turtle. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I thought this color was lighter, but that's okay. So while we're getting the money out and putting it away, so 20, 40, 50, I just wanted to tell you guys, I don't know if this ever has happened to you, but I've been really kind of burnt out lately, and it's been really hard doing videos, being mom, and making binders and things for my videos. I made 3 binders for someone and I shipped them yesterday. I also have been selling envelopes and all kinds of stuff, and it's been just busy, and I was just like, I just need a break. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing videos. Maybe I shouldn't be doing videos as often. I don't know. I was just kind of having one of those days, and you never know how powerful your words are going to be. Because someone who has never commented before, she said, I think she said something to the effect of, I've never commented on anyone's YouTube videos before, but I have to tell you that you really have touched me. And it was a short comment. It was so short and so sweet that literally that gave me the fire I needed to keep going. Like, I was like, okay. And it wasn't just her, but it's also others of you who have just left the sweetest comments and are just so sweet, so encouraging, so uplifting. 19 again. You guys, I don't like this. I don't want to color the turtle again. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys, I really don't want to do this, but it's kind of the name of the game. Oh Oh my goodness. All right, let's do a 20 and I'll just color in one part. But let me just finish telling you what I was going to say. Anyway, all the comments from you guys, and especially from this one individual, just really, it was just what I needed to hear. It was just what I needed to motivate me and to realize that I do matter and that I do help people and that I will be missed if I didn't do videos or things like that. I don't know. It was just the encouragement I needed. So you never know how powerful your words are going to be. So even to a stranger. So keep that in mind. It can go both ways. So just be careful what you say to people, but you can be so encouraging to some people. So anyway, I'm thankful to all of you who encourage me in the comments. All right, so that was the part I meant to do brown, but that's what happens when I'm talking. And now, if I do brown on the 5s, it's going to look probably stupid. So anyway, that's okay. So we need to add $20 more to this challenge. So we'll go ahead and the 20 in the front, and then let's hope I roll something different so we can start some of these other challenges. So let's see. Are you serious? Are you flippin' serious? Okay. How could this have happened? How can this keep happening? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Oh, hi, Ranger. Ranger just popped his head out. I'm going to do this little 10 right here, this tiny little one, and we're going to add 10 to it and be done. I don't know how in the world I rolled that again. That's craziness. So I'm just going to pop this 10 in where it belongs. And I'm telling you, this turtle one's going really well. All right, let's please get another one. Ugh. Okay, 12, yay, yay. I don't even know what it is, but I'm happy. Okay, the mermaid savings, number 12. So, yes, these numbers totally help. I'm glad I thought of that. I just kept thinking of more things, and that's why this just kept taking me longer and longer, but I love it. I'm so happy with the outcome and so proud. And no, I still don't think I'm artistic. Maybe I'm creative, but not artistic. I don't know. Okay, so let's do, I don't want this movie, whatever, to take forever. So I think I might do a whole row of, let's do the whole top row of this. And I haven't tested these colors, so I don't know how they write. I should have a little piece of paper next to me, because if it's ugly, I'm going to be mad. All right, this will work. So we're going to do this color all the way across. So we'll do $40. Okay, that looks so pretty. I'm so excited. Okay, that color ended up being good. So we're going to put $40 in, we have a ton of 5s. Let's see, 20, 30, 35, and 40. Yes, okay, we'll put that in there. And so this video is going to go out Friday, but since my other video was late, I don't want to do videos 3 days in a row. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Ranger update, but I'm going to post that on Sunday morning. So I'll give you guys a day off in between. So that will be up Sunday morning, the Ranger update. Okay, so get this back out. 17. We're getting these big numbers. Ooh, polka dot. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. Okay, yay. All right, so again, I'm going to try to do some bigger numbers because this is already so long, and I'm sorry. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, so I am dying to try this color. So I'm not sure how many I'll color in, but let me go ahead and start. Okay, so we'll stop there. I don't want to do too many because there's not that many on here. So 25 plus 10 is 35. So 20, 35. So that's a good start to the polka dot one. And I will say I have received some happy mail, and If you're wondering why I haven't shown it yet, it's just because I haven't had a chance because these videos have been long, but I will show the Happy Mail quickly on Saturday in that video. Okay, let's get back to here. Let's get another new one. 11. Okay, Peacock Savings. All right. So, oops, almost dropped this. So 11 there, and then just need to go back to 11 here, right before the mermaid one. Okay. Just going to show these one at a time because it's just easier that way. All right, so I'm just going to grab a marker, and I feel like I want to try to match that color. Here's the problem. Now I have way too many options because some of these might be the same though. Ooh, what's that? Okay, I really need a piece of paper in front of me to try those out. Okay, that looks brown. We're not going to use that. Okay, so we're just going to roll with this one, whatever it is. So I'll see you back in just a moment. So I colored in 4 10s, which is $40. And if you want to know a secret, I got the Sharpies because on Lisa's challenges, the Sharpies don't smudge the ink, and I don't know, they're just very forgiving when coloring it in. It doesn't show if you go different directions. I just really love it. So we'll put, again, we need to get rid of some 5. So we'll do 20, 30, 35, 40 in the Peacock Savings. I also am realizing that the next time I do these, I'll never find that same color, but I'm just going to have to be okay with that. All right, so let's see. Oh, we need this. Let's see what else we can do. 12, Mermaid Savings again. Okay, so right next door. I don't want to do a bunch because I don't want this to be over, but I want to try to find this color. And now I just dropped a bunch of markers. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just so excited about my new markers. I just want to try to find the right shade. And I have no idea. Okay, so instead, we're just going to go with this mint green color. All right, so we'll give that one 20 more. So again, that was, which direction? It was this way. Okay, so 20 more. So 5, 10, and 10 is 20. Okay, love how sturdy these envelopes are. Okay, so we'll put this back in the Mermaid Savings. Let's see if we can roll a different one and start another new one. 16, okay. Rainbow Savings Challenge, all right. So, let's see, number 16. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, and then let me find it in here. All right, this just looks beautiful, and I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna color in both clouds. Yes, it's gonna take me a hot minute, but let's go ahead and do that. I'm afraid if I do one, I won't remember the color for next time. So let's do 40 on this, and we'll do 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'll get the money set aside so I don't forget. So 20, yes, that's 40, okay. Just put that right there, and I will begin coloring. If you guys want to do some therapeutic coloring and you're not very good at coloring, you're going to want to get Lisa's challenges, because with her bold black lines, it's easy to make these look really nice, even if you're not really good at coloring, and it's just very therapeutic. So let's go ahead and we'll put 20 in, we'll put the 40 in there. See, I knew I'd mess it up. That's why I said we got to get it ready ahead of time. And let's roll for the next one and try to use up this money. 15, happy birthday. Okay, let's see if we can do some bigger numbers so that I can get you guys out of here sooner. I promise I'm not doing this on purpose. Okay. Are these all going to be 5s, of course? No bigger numbers than 5s? Okay. Oh, wow. All right, well, I'll do some of the letters because they're smaller. Okay, so number 15. Oh, this one's really cute. Okay, so let me color in some of these letters. I think that will be the fastest. So I will see you back in a moment. Okay, I'm going to stop there. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll do a 20 and a 5. I'll tell you right now, don't expect too many comments from Matt because we're going to be editing this all night. This is really long, but it's also a lot of fun and I'm so glad we're doing it. 18. Ladybug Savings Challenge. Okay, so another new one. Yay. All right, let's see if we can do some damage to this one. So 18. This is also nice that these are all pretty small numbers and we're kind of starting with the, what was I going to say? We're starting with the bigger numbers, so that's good too. So let's do some on this. I'm going to just go ahead and copy the picture on this one. So we'll just do some black circles. Okay, so $40 into the ladybug one. 20, 30, 35, 40. Glad we're hitting some different numbers so that we're getting to start a bunch of these. It's kind of fun. And we ran out of 20s. That's good. Let's see what else. 15. Happy birthday. That one takes forever to color in. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, I'm not expecting anyone to make this till the end of the video. I promise it's okay if you click off now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. What can we... 15. One more. All right, so let me color in a couple more letters for you guys. Okay, I'm going to stop because I can't figure out a color. We're just going to stop there. So we'll do 10 and 15 more in there. Okay, and maybe we can use the rest of the money in the next one. 13. 13 is Spring Savings Challenge. Okay, so we haven't gotten this one yet. So let's see. It's this one here. Okay, let's see how much money we can put into this one. Tell me if you like this kind of video, if you enjoy watching this kind of video where, what was I going to say? Where you like to watch the sped up coloring in. Let me know if that's something you enjoy. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Let's do 40 in here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. Let's do the 40. Okay. Okay, those colors are actually pretty similar. I didn't realize that, but that's all right. So we'll put the money we already counted in here. It'll be $40 for our spring savings. And now let's see what we have left. Okay, we have a bunch of ones. We're going to roll one more time. So let me go ahead and do that quickly. And we got 17, which is polka dot savings. So we'll speed along to that. It's nice seeing some of these filled in already. And see how much we can put in here. So for polka dot, let's see. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we can put 15 in here and we'll have 2 left over. So do we have a 15? We'll do a 10 and a 5. How's that? Okay, so we're gonna put the money in here. Let me just grab a pen. I forgot to do that, but grab one quickly and we'll put this money in here. Oh, I forgot we already have money in here. And then, wow, we have a really great start. Okay, so what we're gonna do is with these last $2, we are going to go to the very last page to this savings is kind of a pig deal. And we're gonna write a 2. We're gonna write a 2 on the first pig. And we're gonna take our $2 and we're gonna put it in that envelope. And that is gonna conclude our video today. I very much apologize for the length of it. I hope a few of you made it to the end and enjoyed it. Lisa, you're welcome. I bet you love the length, and I just appreciate you guys so much. And much thanks to Lisa Grateful Me at the Happy Mailbox Co. and her daughter-in-law Shannon for making all these challenges. And I will see you all Sunday when I post the video with the update on Ranger and pictures, videos, donations, all that. So thanks again so much for watching. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Bye.